little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider back again with another tutorial just for you. And today I've got one of my lovely lacy crocheted shawls again for you. And this one I found on Pinterest. It was another one of those pictorial diagrams with no name, so I came up with one that I thought was rather fitting. I call it the Gliding Fans Shawl. And this is really, really quite easy. After the first couple of rows, it is just a 2-row repeat. How you like them apples? And for this project, I used, this is Hirschner's Pastry Puff yarn. There's no colorway name to it, so it's just a serial number. But I ended up using just under 3 skeins of this yarn. And it is rather nice to work with. And this was actually donated to me by one of my viewers, Elizabeth. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. I appreciate it. And into the third skein, this is how much I had left, if that gives you an idea. And I used a size I 5.5 millimeter hook for this project. For the sample for today's tutorial, I'm going to be using some Red Heart Super Saver with the same size hook. Also not sponsored, but you know I like to let you guys know what it is that I use. So without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, so for row 1, we are going to start right in with, of course, a slip knot, par for the course. And you can use a magic ring method or say a chaining of 4 and a slip stitch to create a ring. However, I'm going to use my favorite method, which is make my first chain act as the magic ring. Then going to hop right in with a chaining up of 3 for our first double crochet. 1 and 2 and 3. So you're going to chain up 4 if you want to use my method. Then this chain 3 acts as our first double crochet. We need 8 more double crochets into that first chain for our first row. So we've got 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let me just double count, because you know me, I love to double count. Got 4 and another 5. And then, quite simply, you can just pull your tail, cinch it up a little, and then you can sew in the end at your leisure. So that is well, that's the beginning of our shawl, but it's the end of row 1. Alrighty, so for row 2, I'm going to start by chaining up 4 because we need a double crochet and a chain 1 space. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just going to scoot that to the side there. And then turn the work. Now, not into this first double crochet, but into the next one, double crochet. So we have, technically speaking, 2 double crochets with a chain 1 space in between. Then chain 1 and double crochet into the next double crochet. And we're going to do this all the way till we reach the other side. Just double crochet into the next stitch, chain 1, double crochet into the next, and chain 1, so that we have some nice spaces in between our double crochet stitches. Chain 1 and double crochet, and don't forget the last one. You know, it blends right in, but we got to get into here too. So going into the top third chain underneath both loops, like so. And voila. And you got to be sure to get that end one, otherwise your count is going to be off. See, we've got 2, 4, 6, and another 3 makes 9. And that's the end of row 2. All right, so for row 3, this is where we're going to start our repeat. I'm going to start by chaining up 8 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then, going into this very first double crochet that we have here, we need to make a treble crochet or a triple crochet. So that's yarning over twice, and then hopping right into there, into that first double crochet for our treble crochet stitch. Nice big opening there. And then chain 2. Alrighty. Then skipping over this double crochet, going into the next one with a single crochet stitch. Chain 2. Skipping over this double crochet, going into the very top double crochet is where we're going next. So we need a treble crochet into that middle double crochet. So I'm yarning over twice, hopping into here with a treble. So through 2 and through 2 and through 2. Okay. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Treble crochet into the same stitch that we just went into. So yarning over twice, going in, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, chain 4 again, because we're going to need a total of 3 trebles going into the same stitch. So chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, treble crochet into that same stitch, through 2, through 2, through 2. So that is the top that we need. So then continuing on in the same suit down this way, chain 2, skip the next double crochet going into the one right after it with a single crochet, like so. Chain 2. And now this part is not impossible, but a little bit tricky. We need to do a treble crochet into the top of this double crochet, which is the 1, 2, 3, that third chain from the bottom. So yarning over twice, and then going into that third chain from the bottom, like so, with a treble. Okay, chain 4, and then do a treble into that same stitch. Come on. There we go. So through 2, and through, almost through 2. There we go. I think I got that. I don't think I got that. Easily remedied. Through 2, and then through 2. There we go. All right, so that is the end of the third row. All right, moving right along to row 4. Alrighty, row 4, which is the second row of the repeat. We're going to start by chaining up 3, 1 and 2 and 3, which is going to count as our means of advancing upwards. And going into the chain 4 space, 3 double crochets, all right, then chain 2, and then we need 3 more double crochets into that same chain 4 space. 1 and 2 and 3. All right. Then going into these chain 2 spaces right here and here, first going into the first one with a single crochet, then chain 1, then going into the second chain 2 space with a single crochet. Now be aware that you don't want to make this chain in between here to be too tight, because we're going to need to work into this space on the following row. So now we have 2 spaces up top. All right, so going right in with 3 double crochets into that first chain 4 space. So I've got 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 more doubles into that same space. There we are. Then chain 1, and then we're going to do the same thing into this chain 4 space. So after 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles, going into here with 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles. So I've got my 3, chain 2, and 3 more doubles. There we are. And then following suit down this side into the first chain 2 space, single crochet, then chain 1, and single crochet into the next chain 2 space. Then last but not least, into this chain 4 space, well, it's a treble crochet and a chain 4 space, technically speaking, going to do 3 doubles. That's 1 and 2 and 3, chain 2, 3 doubles, and then we need a double crochet into the 4th chain from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sure I can get in there. You know, technically you could just work into the space, but I think it looks a lot neater if you actually go into the chain in this particular instance. Sometimes no, sometimes yes. This instance, I think so, yes. That's just my personal preference. And then you can arrange the stitches accordingly. And there you go. That is a full repeat. So you know I'm going to do another repeat for you. You know I am. And it's as easy as that. And it already looks fabulous. All right, so let's keep going, shall we? Alrighty, row 5. I'm going to start by chaining up 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn the work. Yarning over twice for a treble crochet into this very first double crochet. Through 2, through 2, through 2. Chain 2. Single crochet into the chain 2 space, like so. Chain 2. And then into that chain 1 space that I talked about before, we need to do a treble crochet, chain 4, treble crochet into that same spot. So that's why I said you don't want it to be hidden from view. So through 2, through 2, through 2, chain 4, and then treble into that same spot. Like so. Chain 2, and into the next chain 2 space, single crochet, chain 2, and now into the top chain 1 spot, we need a treble crochet through 2, through 2, through 2, chain 4, treble crochet into that same spot, through 2, through 2, through 2, chain 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then treble crochet into that same spot. So again, we have 1, 2, and 3 trebles with these 2 spaces at the top. That's what we need. So then scooting right along down the opposite side, chain 2, single crochet into the next chain 2 space, chain 2, and then into the chain 1 space down below, we need a treble, chain 4, treble. So treble, 1, 2, 3, 4 chains, and then another treble. And that's how we can keep creating our new fans with these new large open V triangular type shapes, right? Chain 2, single crochet into the next chain 2 space, chain 2, and then into the top of this end double crochet here, we need a treble, chain 4, treble. So scooting right on in, like so, through 2, through 2, through 2, chain 4, and then another treble into that same stitch. Oops. And I missed it. That's okay. There we go. Through 2, through 2, and through 2. Voila. All right. So I think you can see where this is going, but I'm going to keep going with you guys because you know I love to be thorough. So let's do row 6 together. Alrighty. Okie dokie, row 6. I'm going to start with a chaining up of 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn the work. And so we're going to do into this chain 4 space 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles. 1 more. All right, so we've got our 3 doubles, chain 2, and 3 doubles. All right, then into the next chain 2 space, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet into the next chain 2 space, and then into the next chain 4 space, 3 doubles, chain 2, and 3 doubles. Okay, and now we have 2 more chain 2 spaces. So into the first chain 2 space, single crochet, then chain 1, and single crochet into the next chain 2 space. And we've reached the top again. So going right in to that first chain 4 space with 3 doubles, 2, and 3, chain 2, 3 more doubles, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and then we do the same thing into this chain 4 space. 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles. All right, so I got my 3 doubles, chain 2, hello, 2, thank you, and 3 doubles. There we are. Then we've got our same chain 2 spaces, so into the first chain 2 space, single crochet, then chain 1, single crochet into the next chain 2 space, and then we have another chain 4 space, so that's 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles. Okay, I got my 3 doubles, chain 2, and 3 doubles. There we are. 2 more chain 2 spaces, so single crochet into the next chain 2 space, chain 1, and single crochet into the next chain 2 space. Then last but not least, we have into this space 3 doubles, chain 2, and then 3 more doubles, my yarn split, there we go, there we are, then 1 more, and then last but not least, to finish it up, a double crochet into the 4th chain from the bottom, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4 right in here. Like so. Voila. Okay. So let me just, actually, I'll scoot it this way. There we are. So your piece should start to look something like this. Alrighty, and you know what, I'm gonna do 2 more rows. You would end, I would like to think that you would end on one of these fan rows, because I think it looks a lot more finished and a lot more pretty in the edge, and I like it. So we're gonna do rows 5 and 6 once more, and I think that should do it. Okie dokie. All right, so for row 5 for the repeat, chain up 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn the work. And then we need to yarn over twice for a treble crochet into the very first double crochet. Like so. Chain 2, single crochet into the next chain 2 space, chain 2, treble crochet into the chain 1 space down below, chain 4, treble crochet into that same space down below, chain 2, single crochet into the next chain 2 space, chain 2, treble crochet into the chain 1 space right here, chain 4, treble crochet into the same space, that same chain 1 space, chain 2, single crochet into the next chain 2 space, chain 2, and then we've reached the top again. So into that chain 1 space, oops, not a double, I need a treble. So after single crocheting into here, chaining 2, a treble into the chain 1 space. So that's through 2, through 2, through 2, chain 4, and another treble into the same space, chain 4, and another treble into that same space. So we have our 3 trebles, 2 spaces, and we need to finish off the top by doing a chaining of 2 and single crochet into this chain 2 space right there. So that finishes up the very top, middle. Working our way back down, chain 2, treble crochet into the chain 1 space right there, chain 4, treble crochet into the same space, chain 2, single crochet into the next chain 2 space, chain 2, treble crochet into the next chain 1 space, chain 4, treble crochet into the same space, chain 2, single crochet into the next chain 2 space, chain 2, and treble crochet into this last double crochet right into the top 3rd chain from the bottom, right in there. We need a treble. So through 2, through 2, through 2, chain 4, and then a treble into that same stitch. Voila. And that is, excuse me, that is row 5 for the repeat. So you could end with this row being your finishing row, but personally I like the fans just a little bit more. You know, if you were going for a straight edge, this I think is more apropos. However, I like, you know, the wavy edge. So we're going to do row 6 once more, and that should be it. Alright, last but certainly not least, row 6 for the repeat. I'm going to start by chaining up 3, 1 and 2 and 3. Turn the work. And then into this first space, we need 3 double crochets. 1 and 2 and 3. Chain 2. 3 more double crochets. There we are. Okay, into the first chain 2 space, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet into the next chain 2 space, then into the next chain 4 space, 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles. Okay, so I got my 3 doubles, chain 2, and then 3 doubles. Single crochet into the next chain 2 space, chain 1, single crochet into the next chain 2 space. And we have another chain 4 space, so that's 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles. There we go. Chain 2, 3 more doubles. Single crochet into the next chain 2 space, chain 1, single crochet into the next chain 2 space. And we have reached the top again. So 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles, okay, chain 1, and then going into the next chain 4 space, 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 more doubles. All right, into the next chain 2 space, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet into the next chain 2 space, and we have another chain 4 space, so 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles, okay, into the next chain 2 space, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet into the next chain 2 space, and then into the next chain 4 space, 3 doubles, okay, pull out some more yarn here. Chain 2 and 3 more doubles. Okay, into the next chain 2 space, single crochet, then chain 1 and single crochet into the next chain 2 space. And then last but not least, into the last space, 3 doubles. Chain 2, 3 doubles. And then into the 1, 2, 3, 4th chain from the bottom, do a double crochet. Ta-da! All right. And we are all set. Love it. All right, be right back. All right, so your project should look something like this, and I absolutely love it. Yes, it is so easy once you get into the groove between rows 5 and 6, which you would just keep repeating over and over and over until you have the length that you're going for. It's light, it's lacy, and it's a lot of fun, and I hope you guys like it too. And if you do, show your appreciation and show your support by giving me a little thumbs up button down below, because I appreciate your appreciation, as always. And also, if you haven't hit subscribe, please do so, because I do try to post videos as often as I can, whether it's knitting, crocheting, audiobook narration, or of course, my other YouTube channel, Fiber Spider Games, where I do video game playthrough, commentary, and it's a lot of fun and would love to see you there. So until next time, my dears, I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, and above all, stay stitching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.